Here we go with a box from ASICS, paid for by me. It is the, oh man, it is the ASICS Mega Blast. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So we got the Mega Blast in the house right here, right now. And oh my gosh, guys. So I have been looking forward to this shoe ever since hearing about it. And then like all the buzz, all the excitement going on about this one. I am super duper excited to finally have it here and finally give you guys my initial impressions. So let's just take a look here. So immediately right out of the box, like even with the tag and all the fluffy stuff in it, it is extremely lightweight. There is very, very, very bulk. This seems all business, guys. All business, all fun right here with the super foam. Man, let's check it out, guys. Let's check out the ASICS Mega Blast, and we're just gonna go line by line. Let me grab the one without the tag on it here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh man, look, and then you've got like all this cool protective business going on. Okay, all right. So down to the brass tacks. So first of all, we got this super cool like purple and like very, very I will remember the word for it later on, but like, very cyberpunk, okay? It's got kind of a cyberpunky colorway going on. That's super cool, ASICS. So these laces, oh man. So top to bottom, like I normally do. So these laces are these like nice banana peel serrated edge laces. And I really, really, really like these types of laces on certain shoes because for me, they tend to stay in place. Like you can find that perfect fit and then it just stays there. And then that's all there is to it. And then combined with the right upper and the rest of the shoe, it can be just fantastic, okay? So it looks like they really, really tried to make this shoe as lightweight and as very, very unbulky as possible just by the looks of it here. Taking a look at the eyelet chain, you can see how there's like very, very, very little in terms of material going on to secure the laces here. It looks like it's, again, just designed to reduce weight, reduce bulk, and be all about the fun, okay? And then taking a look at the tongue of the shoe, very, very, very thin tongue. Just like taking a feel of it, there's like a little bit of this like cushy padding going on towards the top here. And, it's kind of this very, very thin, kind of a stretchier fabric right here with lots and lots and lots of ventilation holes going on right there. I really hope that you can see that. So as far as the gusseting goes, take a look at this gusset. This is a very interesting gusset, guys. So we have right here where my finger's at, it is a, oh gosh, it's like an R shape right here where my finger is, R shape, with the little base of the R here, going up here, acting as the gusset, and that is a solid band. You feel that like guitar string going on right there on the outside, so the lateral side of the shoe, and then towards the medial side of the shoe, there's still a gusset here, but it's not nearly as built up as that lateral side. But that said, it's still got this like big swoop right here going on. So that's really interesting how they did that gusset, okay? Taking a look at the fabric, it looks like very, very, very thin. Like I can see my fingers going right through it there. Like, can you see my fingers? Yeah, you can. Ooh, man, it just feels soft on the inside. Very, 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 breathy, right? It's got a breathy thing going on for sure. As far as like any kind of overlay and buildup here, let's see. Other than like the front of the shoe where there's just like this little bit of a toe box thing going on, not really. Like you can see straight through it. And then on towards the back of the shoe, it's, very, very loosey-goosey as far as like the side to side, but there is a little bit of rigidity going on here, okay? And now looking at kind of the heel collar of the shoe here, it does have this like nice pillow. That's a very interesting feeling. That material here, that's really, really interesting. It's a little bit fluffier than like some of the like On Cloud. I don't remember the Super Blast being quite as built up and fluffy. So that's a really, really interesting like heel area, and it's got just a subtle little heel cavern right here. So that'll be interesting to have on feet, and we'll go for a little spin here in a second. Okay, all right, and then moving on. Actually, let's see if the insole is removable. Ooh, oh boy. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Guys, look at this insole. Oh boy, that is like one of the most built up insoles that I've seen. Like in a shoe like this, I would expect it to be thin and even like non-removable, thinking like a Vaporfly or something like that, but it's not. That has a really that's a really decent insert. A really decent insert, guys, for sure. Oh man, man, oh man, oh man. So yeah, just taking a peek inside the shoe. Man, guys, ASICS, like once again, dropping the hammer in terms of like their releases and their shoes. And what is this? Early September. So come on, guys. All right, moving on into the midsole. Look at that FF Turbo 2 or FF Turbo squared, whatever you want to call it there. 100% FF Turbo 2, their latest super foam. It is 100% like all about that super foam right here. There's nothing else going on. There's 100% FF Turbo 2, and we're gonna see how that feels here in a moment. And then moving on to, I believe this is your ASICS grip on the outside right here. Very, like, nothing to it, guys. Like a little bit of a pod here. You know, it's a Blast series, so you know, you gotta have that little trampoline going on. It wouldn't be a Blast without some kind of like trampoline thingy going on here. Okay. Wow, and doubly wow, okay? I do wanna see what does the rocker also look like here. So here's the two shoes. Hopefully you can see that. What does it look like? Really, to engage like the rocker, it doesn't really take much. It's not way forward here. It's right here. So that seems like it's gonna carry you forward. And then you got, you know, this little bevel here. So let's pop these on foot. Let's take it for a spin. Let's go.
Okay, and here we have the shoes. They are on. Okay, so right foot, there's the big toe. Went true to size, men's size 11 for me. And the only shoe that I've ever had any problems with was the Super Blast 2, actually, being a little bit too short, but that does not seem to be the case here with the Mega Blast. So big toe here, like, you know, just right up to the edge here. Big toe joint right here. You can kind of see how the material is just right here. There's like no like settling in of the foot or the toe within any kind of material or sidewall. There's none of that stuff going on. So tip of the fifth toe here, and then there's the big joint of the fifth right there, okay? You got a little bit of pitting of the material here, which, you know, in some cases, has not presented to be an issue. So we'll see how it goes on the little test run here in a minute. Other than that, very interesting. All right, let's go outside and take it for a little test spin, y'all.
Woo, appreciate your patience with me as we're working through our crazy basement, and we have like minimal lighting going on here in Minnesota. All right, here we are with the Mega Blast. There I am on the ball of the foot. This is just bouncy. Holy buckets, man. It's like taking me for a buggy ride, everybody. A buggy ride with all of the fixings. That is just an energetic foam. It is just pushing off of that little pod in the middle there. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. We're gonna go on the heels. I'm still like dealing with a little bit of a left knee niggle. But man, I couldn't wait to get these on. There I am on the heels. Oh, man, this has got like boundless energy. Boundless energy. This is me, like right after I get my espresso, everybody. If you can only imagine. Listen to that squeak. Woo! That like ASICS rubber. It's talking. It's got something to say. Oh man. Like, it's like, we got this place. Oh, it's like the trampoline park. Trampoline park under the foot. So much foam. That is just awesome. Awesome. Okay. So the toes feel good. Plenty of room in the toe box. Yeah. Nice and secure lockdown. See if there's anything else. I'm on the heel, and the heel stays nice and centered. Not having any issues there. Oh, it's like just delivering so much energy. I don't know how they did this. That is interesting, going from like running to slowing down. It's like the shoe just wants to continue. It's like, I don't wanna. I don't want to stop. Okay, all right, let's bring it on home. Woo, and there we have it, everybody. So there is ASICS doing their thing once again, just coming and just disrupting and breaking things in the running scene. Like the last thing that I remember them coming out with, you know, you had the Super Blast 2 last summer, and then you had the Nova Blast 5, and it was just like, what's going on? You know, they have been quiet, and then all of a sudden you hear like this like little sliver of information about something new coming out. And I remember I posted like that little whisper about the Mega Blast, Super Blast, and then poof, here it is. Oh man, poof indeed. Poof the Magic Dragon going on in this FF Turbo 2. That's incredible. That's unlike anything. So I have this like lovely history with the Blast series, of course, the Nova Blast. I came into the Nova Blast at the 3rd iteration, and that was like just like my shoe. Fell in love with it. 4 was great. 5, meh. And then the Super Blast 2 wound up being like a very solid all-around shoe. And then here we are with this guy. And then I know that there's some other, you got a Sonic Blast, you know, that's out there too. So very interesting stuff. What's going on with the Blast series here in ASICS? Did you guys pick up this shoe? Let me know down in the comments. Super duper excited to get a ton more miles in this thing. Give you my full review. That's my first impression video. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you in the next one.